Okay, so let's dive into the pretty wild world of free cryptocurrency. You've probably seen them all over the place, right? Ads promising you crypto rewards without you having to invest a single penny. The big question is, are these real opportunities or are they just well-disguised traps? Let's figure it out. I want to start with this number right here, $600. This is what some crypto platforms are dangling in front of you just for signing up. I mean, it sounds amazing, doesn't it? And that's exactly the point. It's the hook. It's what gets thousands of people to click. But how does this free money thing actually work? So the promise itself is really, really simple. Get your hands on crypto without spending any of your own cash. And to make that happen, these platforms have a whole playbook of different ways to get you in the door and keep you engaged. And honestly, the number of ways they've come up with is pretty impressive. It's not just about a simple sign-up bonus. You've got learn and earn programs that literally pay you in tokens just for watching some videos. Then there are referral programs, airdrops where new crypto projects just give away free tokens to build a following, even things called red packet giveaways. It's a whole ecosystem, and it's all designed to pull you in. And the language they use is so important. This is a direct quote from a real promotion. You can see the whole strategy right there, can't you? It's exciting, it sounds super simple, and that big number, up to $100, is designed to grab your attention. It makes you feel like free money is just sitting there waiting for you to click. And, of course, the process itself looks ridiculously easy. A few taps on your phone and boom, you're done. Making it this easy is absolutely crucial for them. It gets rid of any hesitation and makes the whole thing feel completely effortless. Okay, now this is a really key psychological trick. You see this phrase, first come, first served, all the time with these offers. What it does is create a sense of scarcity and urgency. It makes you feel like you have to act right now before you miss out. It's a clever way to stop you from pausing and, actually thinking about it or doing any research. So, all of this leads us to that classic nagging question. You've got offers of free money, super simple steps, and these urgent deadlines. Is it just clever marketing, or is there something more deceptive going on? To really get to the bottom of that, we need to look at this from a totally different angle. And for that different angle, we're not going to just guess. We're turning to the experts, specifically law enforcement. We're going to look at the official guidance put out by Police Scotland's cybercrime harm prevention team. They wrote a guide to help people like you and me navigate this exact kind of thing safely. So this is it. This is the official document. It's a much more serious, cautious take that acts as a reality check to all that marketing hype. Let's start with how they define crypto in the first place. The police keep it simple. They basically say cryptocurrency is virtual money. It lives in a digital wallet, and all the transactions get recorded on something called a blockchain. Now, this is important because the fact that it's all digital and outside of the normal banking system, well, that creates some pretty unique risks. And right here, this is probably the single most important warning in their entire guide. Because these currencies aren't really regulated in the same way as, say, your bank account. If you lose your money, whether it's to a scam or a bad investment, you are very, very unlikely to ever get it back. There's no safety net. The stakes are incredibly high. All right, now for the main event. This is where we put the flashy promises side by side with the official warnings from the police. We're going to decode the marketing talk by comparing it directly to what law enforcement says are huge red flags for scams. This is where it all clicks into place. Look at this. On the left, you have the offer language. Get rewards by inviting friends. The police guidance reframes that as being lured with an opportunity. That first come, first served line, the police call that being pressurized to make a quick decision. And those big rewards, like that $600, that's what the police call offering unrealistic returns. It's kind of unsettling how closely the marketing tactics line up with scam tactics, isn't it? Now, check this out. The police guide has a definition for a specific type of fraud called a giveaway scam. Remember that promotion we saw earlier, the red packet giveaway? Now, to be clear, the mechanics are different. One asks you to send money, the other just asks for your time or your data. But it's really telling that the word giveaway itself is flagged by law enforcement as a common tool used by scammers. So with all of this information swirling around, what are you supposed to actually do? Let's build a really practical safety checklist based on what the experts say you need to watch out for to keep yourself safe. Here they are, the big red flags, straight from the police. Be super wary of ads you see on social media that promise returns that just seem way too good. Watch out for any kind of aggressive sales pitch that rushes you. If someone tells you it's the perfect time to get in or that an offer is exclusive just for you, your alarm bells should be ringing. At the end of the day, all of these tactics have one goal: to get you to act before you have a chance to think. And that brings us right back to where we started. Is it an opportunity or is it a trap? The crazy thing is, both legitimate crypto platforms and total scams often use the exact same playbook, the same language. The real difference is buried in the details, in the fine print, in the platform's reputation, and in whether an offer ever asks you to risk your own money up front. So the main takeaway here is really simple. Every time you see a promise of free money, approach it with a healthy dose of skepticism. And please always read the details.